Hello and welcome back to Divine Journey 2.
Hello.
It's been a long time because we've had server issues
We
that have prevented us from playing. Or more actually prevented me from playing. You were just about coping.
Well, we tried recording this episode and I also crashed, I think.
Yes. But when you were the only one on, you were coping.
Yes. Well, until I tried to dig a block and then I crashed the
mine
entire
straight
server.
up wasn't working. Well, you built some buildings, which we will go and see.
We will. So, this building's a lot emptier than it was before.
It is.
Before you ran away. We've moved all these blocks to their own individual buildings, which we've helpfully labelled on the map.
So, we have our immersive engineering building, which did throw me last night when I tried to make some more ingots and the arc furnace had disappeared.
Yep. Yeah, I thought you were making ingots and... I mean, it should be working.
You got a mini chest.
Yeah. Well, because you don't want too many stacked up of electrodes.
I don't know, we get through them quite quickly.
Well, true.
We don't need more than a stack, but we do get through them quite quickly.
They only stack up to 16. But yeah, so that should be all of our machines moved over, ready to go.
We have the tower's going to change.
I like it. It's pretty.
Is it though?
I think it is.
Anyway, the tower might stay, but not here.
Okay, you'll just move it deep underground where you can't see it.
The plan was for a castle here, and that plan is going to continue. However, there is going to be a Thorncraft Tower over in the Magical Forest, and we could repurpose that as the Thorncraft Tower over in the Magical Forest.
See,
a bit further away,
I don't do building,
where it doesn't have to fit into the theme and the aesthetic of the rest of the base.
This is why I don't do building, but you couldn't because you kept lagging, so I had to do a building, and it did not go how you wanted it to.
Then we have the assembly machine building, I think.
Yes, we have glowstone substitutions, but hopefully this will be where I am for the next 5 hours.
Yes. This one I did build. I did forget to put a door in it. The only way into this building currently is from the bridge.
And from the viaduct.
Yes. And the same with the other building. Also only accessible from the bridge and the viaduct.
Yeah.
It's a feature
we can fly, so it's fine. But yeah, so this is going to be all the buildings where we have the interface blocks attaching them.
Yeah.
And some of the floors are a little bit squashed, but so long as we're careful with the block placement, that should be fine. So, we'll see. We haven't quite finished the roof in this one.
Yeah,
it takes a long time to make.
I haven't finished the roof. Yes, I did notice when I came in here, you have the floor's already 3 blocks tall.
Well, so I wanted the top floor to match, and I wanted the bottom floor to match. Or no, I went ground level to where the dirt was.
Yeah, you wanted the top floor to match, and you wanted the bottom floor at ground level.
And it meant either I had a really tall bottom floor, or a couple of squished floors.
Yeah. You have this bit of plastic out the back here. Is that intentional?
Well. Oh. That would be because of the magic block placer that
Unfortunately, plastic takes forever to break.
I know. Hopefully I didn't get everything that's inside.
It shouldn't be connected, but...
Shouldn't be, but...
I will go and check.
There we go.
It looks okay.
No, I haven't got enough blocks for it to have dug it all up. The computer building is also new.
Yes, the lab.
And I've redone the computer entirely.
Again, there is a very David design choice for glass floor in here.
I like seeing what's going on.
It was not the intention of the lab to have a glass floor.
I know, but it's nice seeing all the computer stuff.
I'm not sure what the intention of the top floor was. The computer was always going to be down there, and there was a plan for the top floor. I can't remember what the plan was because I did build this literally 4 months ago.
Yes. Well, I've kind of had it
if not longer,
like as my hub / where we might have some storage monitors.
Yeah.
So we can track like ingot amounts if we need to.
And then if we go downstairs...
There was a bug with the computer yesterday where all the blocks were powered but not lighting up. which was interesting. So yeah, all of these have a whole load of P2P tunnels on them.
Yes.
And all of those connect through another computer.
Which is sensible.
Sensible. Makes it a little bit more complicated. Because it means any of these wires, if we put a terminal on them, you don't actually get access to anything.
Yeah. If we come out of the underground of the lab, we come into the bunker.
Yes.
Along this way we have the server rooms. Only server room 1 has any servers in it currently.
Well, hopefully we can autocraft some more bits to put in there.
And these tunnels kind of go under the whole base. The plan is to connect up to most buildings with them. At the moment it's just the lab and this exit.
Yes. Well, I've connected viaducts through everything.
Yeah, the viaducts connect through, but you can't actually physically
you wanted
exit
access.
the tunnels.
Yes. I think definitely having something like this towards the power side would be useful.
This is a bit of a weird one because I'd kind of... One day I thought, right, I want a modern looking lab for the computer, and another day I thought, right, I want a bunker that the computer could be in. And so I've built both.
It kind of works.
Yes, so they both exist now. The bunker is meant to have a lot more rooms off of it, but I don't really know what to put down there.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
We've plotted out pretty much where we want to put every building and mod around our base, but that's, I think, the extent of what we've built so far.
Yeah.
Mainly because the other ones are quite a way off.
You say that. You were talking about starting a new mod today. I don't think we've prepped a building.
Well, I'm not. I'm doing my level best to avoid it.
I know.
There's some other things I can do. But also that one doesn't need a building. We also finished off your little outpost of brine and desalination. This was going to be a building, and then when I came to do it between sessions, I thought, hang on a second, these are heating towers and there's solar panels involved. This doesn't make sense to have a roof. So I have just surrounded it in a wall.
Well, to be fair, they are supposed to be solar powered when we've got the Galacticraft mechanism generators add-on, but we don't have that. So technically they could be enclosed, but it feels more proper to have them exposed.
It feels more sensible. So yes, I just kind of built a wall that has a bit of an overhang for spider protection.
Yes.
It's a little compound.
I think that might be everything.
And I think I put a gate on the entrance. This one does have an entrance. There's an abyssal zombie at the entrance as well.
Fun.
Goodbye.
Oh, other thing you might not have seen. I changed how the farms are working. The farms are on their own separate network now.
Okay.
Just because it makes it more expandable and it keeps it all managed and contained. So
yeah,
in the
I think I saw you've
house,
added an extra wheat farm.
Yes, because we were just getting through so much wheat with the breeding and using it for other stuff.
We need to breed them because we need the pink slime. Although the pink slime does appear to have stopped working. Oh no, there we go. It's just worked. I just saw a slime spawn.
Yeah. Yeah. In the basement of the house, we've got a whole load of drawers, which are managing all of our things.
Okay. I haven't been into the farmhouse.
Need some upgrades on them.
Oh, come on.
But that's fine.
There we go.
Hello.
Drawers.
Yeah.
Okay. So today, if we go back to the main building... Oh, this was the other thing we decided. Because... Obviously, this original building was meant to be the multi-block building. But we'd kind of gravitated to just spending all our time here.
Well,
and that's why we've now got. That's why we've now got a new multi-block building, is so that this can be our main hub. It's also the centre of our base. Weirdly, at the moment it is at least. The lab will be the centre.
Yes, when we've expanded a bit more.
Eventually, maybe we'll see. So today, things I have
I'm doing
two
lots of
things in my JAI. One of them is the communications dish. Now, this isn't actually going to happen today. It's just I've got it in there because I want to remember to build it when we can build it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might look quite cool on the bunker entrance. But it is a 5x5 craft using Galacticraft stuff, so it's a bit of a way off.
Well, so what I am doing today is we got access to Iridium last session.
Yes.
6 months ago, which means we can now make Osmiridium.
The other thing I'm doing today, which I accidentally did last night, is starting this mod.
Which one's this mod?
The extended crafting.
Oh yes, I saw that last night.
I made a bunch of black iron last night. It was a bit of a mistake. I was meant to make the components and then do the black iron today, but I accidentally put all of the ingredients in the chest and they automatically smelted.
They did.
So I just was careful not to take them out of the computer. But it's fine. However, the next step does need hardened mithril glass and an ender casing.
Ender casing, that requires a machine case, doesn't it?
Yeah. It also requires 4 dark bimetal gears.
Well, you could instead wait until I've done some auto crafting setup, and then you could just request a machine casing, and it'll just come through.
I'm almost done.
Oh, okay. Right. I had this all set up ready to go because I want my circuits.
There we go, iron casing. Now I need 4 empowered diamantine crystals.
Chests, conduits.
So empowered diamantine. Oh dear, I'll get there eventually. I should have to make it individual. I need diamantine, cloudberries, clay, platinum gears, vivid alloy. Cloudberries.
Should have plenty of those for farming them.
Yep. Clay. Actually, it's clay blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nothing. That should be.
Platinum gears, I think it was. Yeah. We don't have any of those, so I will take a stack of platinum upstairs and put it in the gear maker.
Where's the inscriber? There's the inscriber. I've got them hidden away.
Then I will just wait for my platinum gears. Ah, I've got 8 already. Wonderful. Ah, the empower's gone. Yes. That's annoying.
Yep.
How does your new empower system work currently? Do
I
have to go to a specific floor?
There might be a chest at the bottom. You can just chuck the materials in.
There's a crate and a chest.
Probably the crate takes the materials in.
It would be useful for you to know.
It would.
There's also a cable that just doesn't connect to anything in here.
I can come and have a look. Give me a second. I'm on my way. I set this up 3 months ago, probably, this one.
Well, some items are disappearing from the crate.
So yeah, each floor has a different recipe on it.
Yes.
And the exact number of floors needed. So
yeah, there's a random ME Smart Cable black there.
Extract only, insert only. So yes, we go in with the storage crate and out with the chest. Hence the import bus on the chest.
Okay.
So there will be an interface block. Yeah, that random cable is for connecting the interface block onto the storage crate.
Oh. Why?
Because there's enough recipes that we're going to need one above and one to the side. So we're going to need, two interface blocks on there.
You know, we did find out how to put more things in an interface.
This was so long ago that it was before that.
So do we need that cable now that we know how to put more things in an interface? I assume that's in this mod, in this pack.
Probably not. Yeah.
I think it's pattern extension card or something like that. Yeah, pattern expansion card.
Well, all your ingredients have gone, so I assume all your empowering's been done.
Well, we can hope so. Is there an... No, there's not really a way to access the computer in here, is there?
Nope.
Wonderful. Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be a remote tower.
It is, except it's not currently.
I know. Well, it is. It's just too remote. This is interesting. The viaducts are taking me the long way round for some reason.
Oh.
Not entirely sure why.
Right, now I need 4 hardened mithril glass. Which means I need 4 hardened glass and 2 pulverised mithril. We do have mithril. Only a block of the stuff. We're not super rich on the mithril front.
Yeah, you might have to make some more.
Have I got pulverizer to hand here? I do. Wonderful. So 2 pulverised mithril, and then I need 4 hardened glass. Luckily we've got some hardened glass lying around. Oh, that's in use. I need to find the induction smelter. That's a fractionating still, that's a fluid transposer, fractionating still. There's the induction smelter, it was right in front of me.
I haven't got power. There's some grey cables.
There we go.
Nice.
Right, I framed the black eye. Now I could look at making this.
Aha.